So today, May 1st, 2025, marks 16 years from the day where I pretty much lost everything except my marriage and family. May 1st, 2009 was a massive collapse in my life from my failures. I lost a ministry I loved, influence, trust, respect, lost myself, lost almost everything. And in the 16 years since, we have rebuilt our marriage, our family, business, influence, all of it. And the truth is, there have been no shortcuts. Some things really do take time, and had to do a lot of quiet leadership, some deep work within. Had to wrestle through a lot of internal dissonance and redeem myself, my identity, figure out who I really was and who I wasn't when things fell apart and before. Had to learn about redemption, like a lot of things, redemption, recreate, redo, restart, rebuild. My wife and I were talking this morning about how 16 years later we got here. She said, how do we get where we are? Because we're in an amazing place. And the truth is, it's a journey very few people can take. We were given a 1% chance of saving our marriage, and here we are now, coming up on 39 years of marriage. But something happened a year ago, November, that I'm not sure I've shared publicly, and it's time. I was hunting, I was deep in the woods, and apparently I had an appointment with God that I didn't know I had. I'm just enjoying the outdoors, and I felt God breathe something into my spirit, and it was essentially this: the next 15 years will make the previous 15 years disappear. And it rocked me. I knew, because it had been 15 years since May 1st of '09, that was the direct reference of the next 15 years will eclipse that, will make it pale in comparison. And it's just time that we learn how to live into that. And so because of that, as in right now, there's a shift. I'm going to be more intentional about Man Alive and my impact in lives. Man Alive has taken a greater precedent in the last year. Coaching is now more like a calling for me. I've lived the experience of rebuilding, and my goal is to help more men than I've ever helped in my life. My goal stated is for the next 15 years to influence over 10,000 men. So my core value: when a man gets it right, your world is better. And when you don't, your world suffers. My core value is to help you get it right. And if you're watching this May 1st of 2025, there's an offer on the table I just call it the 161 offer. It's to honor my 16 years of our journey. And the one is for the year that's coming is going to be awesome. So it's a 161 coaching offer, $161 that I'm only making 8 spots available because that's a lot less than what we normally work with people for. But it's a chance for you to have a real reset. This is not a pitch. I don't have to sell myself, and I won't, but there are powerful ways that I can help you. And so if you're a guy that's watching and you feel like you're disconnected from yourself, disconnected at home, your purpose, you're frustrated inside, you feel like life is more empty than it should be, you're not winning the battles against some demons people don't even know about, this is your offer. And I would also say, if it's not May of 2025 and you happen on this, there's still an offer out there. You just have to reach out to me, and I would help you reconnect with who you are, just your purpose, get past being emotionally numb. But typically the guys I work with, life looks good on the outside, but it feels off on the inside. And I think we just learned a lot of really crappy habits growing up about being a man and not showing our weakness and stuff like that. And so it leans itself to us really struggling internally and not knowing how to deal with it, not knowing how to overcome it and all. And so if you need someone to walk with you through a journey, it's not that you're too far gone. It's just you're running out of time. And I invite you to reach out to me, comment on this video, email me at bob@bobgrovescoaching.com, and just put 161 in the header of it and I'll know what it's about. But if I can help you, that's what this is about, to help you reclaim your life and every area in it. So anyway, I'm an example of what can happen when you really do the deep work, and my commitment is to help you do the same. Thanks.